Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Miles Turner out there with Grant. And it's Griffin. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Ball in at the point. Now, here's Grant. Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game. A free throw drops for Griffin. For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure. Tell you what, if he can find some consistency from deep, Porter Jr. is going to be a nightmare as an offensive player.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Huerter.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Green. The step back jumper is good.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
Turner finds Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Beyond the arc. Şengün, no good. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Huerter. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Green kicks to Porter. The 3. The rebound by Grant.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Turner with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball from deep three-point territory. Green with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check with maybe a step out of his range.
Count that one.
And just trying to contest that shot, the defender actually catches part of Smith, but he gets rid of the ball so quickly.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Here's Green. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. That one falls. Green's got his second bucket.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. As you look at Memphis, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Hornets, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Here's Christopher following the basket by Jalen Green. Inside. Plays it up off the glass.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Charlotte trailing. To the middle. It's stolen. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Marjanovic. They get it back, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
It's his first trip to the line.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And so here's Charlotte after the Rockets pick up 3. Charlotte no good that time either.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Houston making a switch. Garuba's checked in. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Jeremy Grant, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. A wide open look here for Caruso. Knocks it loose.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
14 feet away. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Here's Grant. Takes it off the glass. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Tries it from 9. And that one's good by Porter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Porter. He's got 9. The pass to Garuba. To the wing right side. Here's Christopher. Picked by Tate. And Houston again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in the game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
And so it's Houston. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
The post pairing form, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Green, and it's Christopher in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Green, the pass to Smith. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Rockets leading by 11. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Feeds to Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And the Hornets making a change here. Grant's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Martin wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the Dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Kevin Porter's checked in for Green. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Ball, no good. Now the Rockets with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Christopher, the pass to Marjanovic. Fades and shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Rockets lead by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ball from long range. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Porter passes to Smith. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
So for the Rockets, Garuba's checked in, and it's Jayshawn Tate in for Smith. The Hornets also changing it up. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Alex Caruso comes in for Griffin, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Kevin Huerter. 2 points, that one goes. Ball's got 11 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And here's Porter. He's got 11. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Passes it to Porter. Outside, Martin. It's tipped. Pocket 6. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Right side, Ball. Grant outside. Fires from deep. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Grant. He's got 17.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Christopher, that's good. Christopher's got 6 here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 16. Here's the three. That shot off. And so we wrap up the first half.
Well, I'm not surprised to see Paolo.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup with. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Hart.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. Kevin Huerter is out there with Ball. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Griffin, and it's Turner, and at the center, locking down the middle.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. The defense's best effort turns into a foul.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Martin with the screen for Porter. Sinks that one from the post. Porter's got 18 points in the game. And Greg, one thing about that winding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Stolen by Ball. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Balliner. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And they pick up 2. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
To the paint, Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Houston. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
Well, I think for Houston, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Huerter, no good. The Rockets have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
There's Ball with the 3. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Smith scanning the floor. It's Porter outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Charlotte no good that time either.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Smith, no luck. Hornets trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And a deep 3 from Ball. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got 23.
Boy, that's pretty amazing accuracy on Ball's shot. You see a lot of young guys operating from deeper and deeper range. He's one of them.
Şengün with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Houston making some changes. Marjanovic comes in for Şengün. And it's Jae'Sean Tate in for Smith. Rubio outside. Outside Griffin. Caruso finds Rubio. From outside, off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. They led by as many as 18 points. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Down low. And it's good for 2. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Richards. Over in the corner, Turner. Shoots over Tate. And the Hornets miss again. Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-5 run. There's Green with the 3. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Griffin can't get it to go in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Porter. Got a piece of it. Here's Tate. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Griffin. From 17 feet out, Rubio misses. Houston leading by 18. Here's Porter, and it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific. Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball's knocked loose. Tate against Rubio. That one off the back iron and out. Left side, Grant. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Martin, Jae'Sean Tate out there with Green. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Garuba in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Outside, Green. From the baseline. Jump shot is good.
The young fella making shots. Green scoring it well considering how little experience in the league he has.
Rubio in the corner. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Smith checked in for Houston. Porter comes in for Tate. Griffin's checked in for the Hornets. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside, Green. Kicks to Porter. From deep. The rebound by Turner.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Herter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
Outside, Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Houston leading by 18. Now Green. Screen by Smith. The drive by Green.
I like watching Grant work hard on the defensive end. He puts great effort into that end of the floor. He's good at pestering whoever he happens to be on, and his long reach helps him do that.
Ball dishes to Grant. For 3, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Porter looking it over from deep. Green. Hornets with the rebound. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Porter kicks to Green. The Rockets with another miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Green with the ball. In the corner, Şengün with it. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the Hornets call time here. Hornets trail by 18. There's the pass to Herter. There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Green. A crossover. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Launches it. Herter, no good. Rockets leading by 18. Martin, the pass to Porter. He kicks it to Smith. The Hornets pull it in. Passes to Herter. Lets the 3 fly. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Green missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against the Hornets.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Ball kicks to Caruso. Ball, the pass to Turner. Out left to the wing. Here's Caruso. Drops in the tray.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Tate the pass to Christopher. A three ball. Kept alive. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Orders checked in for Houston. And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 13. Now here's Ball. And it's off from three-point range. Porter with it. Now guarded by Ball. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Charlotte. They're on an 11-3 run. And it's blocked. Here is Porter. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both